Hey, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back or welcome to my channel, Justice Jupiter, for another tarot pick a card reading. Today we're going to be asking Spirit, why can't you let this person go? Or maybe you shouldn't let this person go. But either way, that's what we're going to be asking Spirit today, is why can't you let this person go? And if it should, come out that you shouldn't, that'll speak for itself. So we're going to go ahead and dip in, and we got our 3 piles here. I want to say groups. I like the groups. All right, so sorry, I'm gonna fix my little lock screen over here. We got group 1 with the Samurai Tarot, because I can't pronounce the actual name of the tarot. But then there is the Fire Agate crystal. Isn't that beautiful? I love this one. This one's very special to me. Fire Agate with the Samurai Tarot. And then we have Disney Villains Tarot with the Rainbow Florite, raw Rainbow Florite. Isn't that beautiful? And then we have group number 3 with the Tourmaline and Mica. Look how pretty that one is. She's covered in pink mica, black tourmaline, and mica with the mystical Manga tarot. Alright, so go ahead and meditate over your piles, see which one calls to you. I always like to use numbers to really see it. That's my way I like to do my pick a card readings when I listen. I look at the numbers. I'm very big on numbers. So, just that little hint, hint, wink, wink, I like to like the numbers. So, there you go. So, there's your groups. And then go and see which one calls to you. And I will see you at your read. Peace. Hello there, my dear group number 1s. If you chose the Samurai Tarot with the Fire Agate crystal, this is your read. You made it. Isn't this amazing? I know, like, the Fire Agate, like most people are familiar with, or this part right here, right? This part right here, that's like the Fire Agate part. But oh, I love this part. This is the white part is actually what really pulls me. It looks like an ocean wave. You know what I mean? It just reminds me of an ocean. It's gorgeous. Fire Agate. Boom. All right, we're gonna place her. Oops, sorry, right over there. We're gonna slide the tarot to the side over here, and then we're going to dip in with your current energy and your person's current energy, so that way you can know that you've tapped into this read, and this really helps me get a baseline of the energy and moving forward. Okay, so we're going to be getting a energy oracle for you and for them. So this will really help, because if you tap into your energy oracle and it's accurate, then 99.9% of the time that person that's listed over here is going to be how your person feels, and energy doesn't lie. So you'll be able to really get a feel for theirs, because you'll know yours. That's kind of how I roll. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Always protection from our dearest, most beloved, precious to our hearts, Archangel Michael. Please come down and protect myself and group 1 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance. Please and thank you so much, our dearest angel warrior, fiercest to our heart, Archangel Michael. And then we're going to be asking our angels, the ascended masters, and our spirit guides of the highest vibration for a guided message for our dear group number 1s here, and we get their current energy and their person's current energy, and why they can't let this person go, or why should they let this person go, or they shouldn't let this person go. It can go either way. Sometimes we can be in the wrong on things, and we need a third-party perspective. So, with that said, let's see. Spirit, please help me into the group 1 and group 1's person. Can I get their current energies, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, group number 1s. Can I please get one energy for group 1? One energy oracle for group 1, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you, group 1. Group 1. All tied up in reverse. That's you, group 1, which is awesome. That means you're not fucking tied up. Now let's get group 1's person, please, right? Can I get one? Thank you. Patience, number 16. Excuse me, on the back, 15, appreciation. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I get very peaceful vibes from your person's patience card, though. And flip and flop the energies as you see them. So if you resonate with this person, then your person could be just take it where it resonates. Or, if it don't resonate at all, you leave the whole fucking thing, or you leave what does not. So you have to be this is where you have to be participant into knowing what's what and what you feel, you know, what your intuition tells you. You know, so there is some work involved on your end, my dear collective. Okay. That's where discernment really comes in handy on these general reads. But you'll feel it, you'll know it. All right, Spirit, please tap me into the collective of Group 1 and their person, please and thank you. Can I please get Group 1's current energy? May I please get 2 cards representing Group 1's current energy to go with this all tied up, please and thank you, Spirit. 2 cards, please, for Group 1, their current energy. Their current energy, please, Spirit. Group 1's current energy. Group 1's current energy. Knight of Swords. Very swift action. 1 more, please, for Group 1. The 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. Okay. Boop. Sorry, I'm being very meticulous right here. I apologize. I know I'm wasting time doing that. 2 cards, please, for Group 2's person. Or 1's person. Ace of Swords. 1 more card for Group 1's person, please, Spirit, and their current energy. Group 1's person and their current energy, please, and thank you. One more card for Group 1's person, current energy, please, and thank you. 1 card for Group 1's person. Thank you. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. All right. So you have 2 knights here. You have 1 Knight of Swords and 1 Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse, I get like abandonment issues with this here. But this Patience card and this Knight of Cups card, like these energies to me, they do not coincide. They do not coincide, because Patience is definitely waiting for what's coming to you, and you know what. So maybe it does coincide. Maybe this person, why I should let them go, is because they're patiently waiting, perhaps. Okay, we're gonna go further. I don't want to speak too much, but okay. Sorry, guys. I got jumbled here with your person's energy. Let's start with you. Let's get there first. So your current energy, you definitely feel like you've gotten yourself out of a situation with this all tied up in reverse. Like you made swift movements to get out of this. And with 8 of Pentacles, that's all putting your nose to the grindstone and working on something, right? So this is how your current energy is. You're definitely making fast, like it could be impulsive decisions, you know, but you're working really hard at this, and it's to get out of feeling that like stuck, you know what I mean? So it feels very strong, to be honest with you. It feels like you're taking very positive actions in your life to get the fuck going. The Patience card here, okay, and with the Ace of Swords, so those to me go together, right? So this is all about the truth and clarity, the sword of truth, enlightenment, all that. Patience is this is a very calm energy. This is a very, you know, zen feeling energy. This card, all the colors, everything here is just, it's very zen. It's very, you know, sure-footed of itself, and just knowing what's what, and, you know, patience, like waiting for things. The Knight of Cups is abandonment to me when it's in reverse, you know what I mean? Like they rode the fuck out. So we're gonna go further on this. So I don't know if it feels like these 2 energies are not together currently. They definitely feel like that you're working hard on getting unstuck from this person. Your feelings, all that shit. Like you were making snap decisions, like I gotta get out of this situation. This person, it seems like they got clarity over something. I don't know what the dynamic was between you 2, but they got clarity over something, maybe this dynamic, and they could be very well healing like their solar plexus area, because I'm drawn right here to this fire in the solar plexus area, gaining confidence for themselves. And I don't know if maybe you put some hurt on this person and they wrote out on, you know, emotionally from you, or they wrote out this energy doesn't really, it feels like they abandon this energy. It really does, but it feels like they feel very strong in what they're doing. So all right, let's go further. This is how you see yourself, group number 1, internally. This is your internal mirror, okay? This next layer is going to be how you feel about yourself internally, all right? So may I please get 1 energy oracle for group 1 and how they feel about themselves and internally. What's their internal energy? Please show me their internal energy, please, Spirit. What is the internal energy of group 1? Can I get 1 energy oracle? 1 energy oracle, please. Yin and Yang. Can I get 1 energy oracle for group? There you go. Hostilities. This is how they see themselves internally, and this is how you see yourself internally. And on the back, you got the Magician and the Mirror in reverse, which is really delaying the power you have inside yourself. Okay. So may I please get 2 tarot for how does group 1 see themselves internally? How does group 1 see themselves internally? That is the 5 of Pentacles. One more for how group 1 sees themselves internally. 2 cards. Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, group number 1, it feels like you got money issues perhaps, but you're trying to get out of them. But definitely you feel overwhelmed. A lot of Pentacles here, and that's why I'm drawn to that. I mean, you have, of all the cards here, of the 5 tarot cards you have here, you have 4 of the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so that's all about money and earthly goods and all that shit. Okay, so now let's see how group 1's person feels about themselves internally. How does group 1 see themselves, group 1's person, how does group 1's person see themselves internally? How does group 1's person see themselves internally? The World, underneath the Ace of Swords. One more please for how does group 1's person see themselves internally? With the 8 of Cups, underneath the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Group, it doesn't seem like your person wants to go any further with, again, this person, I feel like you may possibly, it seemed like there could have been some manipulation somewhere down the road. I don't know, take it where it resonates on whose side and who did what. You see yourself, group number 1, as very balanced. Like you feel like you got everything under control. I mean, yin and yang, your feminine, your masculine, everything's in order. Like flow is going on with the universe. It's number 22. But in actuality, with this 5 of Pentacles here, which is all about, and it's in the upright, it's all about feeling lack, left out in the cold, abandoned by this person. This person mirrored perhaps your abandonment wound that you have inside yourself internally, right? And with the Knight of Pentacles, it feels like it's not going anywhere. It's stuck, stagnant, it ain't moving. It is like a fucking 2 flat tires and you only got 1 spare. Like, and it's not going nowhere, right? And that's overwhelming to you, right? So whoever this person wrote out on you, and you feel it, but I feel like this person mirrored something that you were supposed to, it was supposed to happen so you could heal it, you know what I mean? And with this person, they see themselves internally, they have hostilities, like they're going through some major shit between the hostilities card, and this is their internal with the 8 of Cups here in the World and upright. Like they see themselves as closing out a chapter because wherever they were in this past chapter, possibly this dynamic with you, it wasn't working out with them. They got the truth and clarity over the situation, you know what I mean? There was possibly, you guys fought a lot. There possibly was a lot of drama, right? And this person that had to ride the fuck out because the hostilities had to end, right? They had to leave with the 8 of Cups upright. They had to bounce out with the World and closing out a cycle. So it's like, this is like a chapter that they had with you that they had to close out. You know what I mean? And it feels like they're very strong in their decision. You know, I get Temperance Angel card, you know, feelings with that patience, card 16 there. So, and then 16, 26, you know, that's a difference of 10. You know, it's just all about karmic endings and karmic completions. And it's a karmic number, 10. So it's finalities. It's moving on to the next thing. 8 of Cups, they've checked out already, group 1. This person's already checked out. They're out. All right, let's go further. Let's see how, what do you see in them? All right, so we're gonna ask Spirit, what do you see in this person? What's your energy, Spirit? Can I get one energy for group 1 and what they see in their person? What does group 1 see in their person? Please and thank you. What does group 1 see in their person? What does group 1 see in their person? Please and thank you. What does group 1 see in their person? What does group 1 see in their person? Thank you. Door to personal healing and happiness. Can I please get one card for her? What does group 1's person see in them? What does group 1's person see in their person, in group 1? Group 1's person see in group 1? 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. 3rd eye chakra, man holding her heart on the back. 2 cards to what group 1 sees in their person. The Devil. Oh my lord. One more. Two more is where it says Two of Cups. Oh my god. With the Seven of Cups. Good gosh. What does Group 1's person see in Group 1? What does Group 1's person see in Group 1? Three of Wands. What do they see in their person, which is Group 1 person seeing them? Three of Swords. Fuck, man. With the Queen of Cups on the back. Okay. Alright. Group number 1. You see this person with the door to healing and happiness. I feel that you have a clouded view of this person over here because you have the Devil out here, which is it's very toxic. It's very, and take that, as obsessions, addictions, unhealthy thoughts, behaviors, patterns, karmic patterns that need to be broken, right? There's some kind of rose-tinted glasses you have viewing this person and why you stay stuck in this. You know what I mean? It feels like maybe if you have, I'm sorry, I keep bumping that. If you have perhaps like money problems, it feels like you won't be able to make it without them, or there's something to do with money. There's definitely money tied into this dynamic here because there's a lot of pentacles, right? And it doesn't get to like any kind of emotions on your side, my dear group number 1s, until we get to the part where what you see in them, right? So, because what you see internally is all about money, and you're all about money up here. And right here is where, it gets somewhat emotional. But I feel like it's clouded judgment because you're so focused on like material gains that it's something karmic. I'm just going to tell you right now. It feels like it's almost could be like a game that but you had to win this person because maybe you invested so much in them. You're like, fuck, I am not bowing out because I have so much invested in over here. Like, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Something to that regard. I think it's very much of a disillusionment with the Seven of Cups with the Two of Cups. Like, whatever, I don't think you truly love this person, group number 1. I do not feel like it. I feel like you're really working hard and trying to get out of your sticky situation that you feel yourselves in. But it's just something you felt like because this person maybe abandoned you, it really hurt you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say it didn't, but I don't feel that this person is your door to healing and happiness. This person feels like I got enlightened by you with the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, which is the 3rd eye chakra, all about your intuition. With the Ace of Swords here, I just really see like this person got like seen you in a different light perhaps, and they turned their back on you with that 3 of Wands. Like that's how they see you. This because like in the Rider Waite card, it's the 3 of Wands is the person that's has their back turned towards us and they're looking out. Like this person turned their back because you probably hurt them. You 3 of Swords, I mean, everyone knows what the 3 of Swords is. That's ultimate heartbreak, you know what I mean? And like just you put hurt on this person, group number 1. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Maybe because you're so focused on the pentacles, you don't realize the emotional damage perhaps you did to this person. But I feel like they definitely, they're not in it anymore, and that's why you need to let them go. Okay, so you need to really focus on you. And like this shit right here this is what you need to focus on right now. Thinking that this person is your door to personal healing and happiness with the Devil card fucking coming out next to it, that is a fucking disillusionment with that 7 of Cups here. Alright, that's a disillusionment that you have over your emotions, right? It's a fucking toxic fucking karmic pattern inside yourself that you're disillusioned over your cups. This shit is not really true, right? But that's what you see in this person, and that's why you can't get clarity and you can't let them go. Because you think they're the one, and you're disillusioned by it, and because they're out, group number 1. This person is out. They could very well already be with someone else with this Queen of Cups here. You know what I mean? You never know. You never know. All right, so now we're going to go, how can you let this person go? Because it definitely seems like this isn't a situation where it's, you shouldn't let this person go. I think you hurt this person, and they left your ass, group number 1, and you have to let them go because you can't control people. You gotta let it go because you have to respect their free will. You gotta let it go because you gotta start living your life. Currently, the current energy, stay in this. And you need to forget about what you see in them and you need to really change your, you know, it feels like you put on a brave face, but you might have some financial troubles, all right? So just focus on your pentacles to fix your financial troubles, okay? That's what you should be doing. All right, now we're going to be getting 4 cards for you on how you can let this person go. How can group 1 let this person go? How can group 1 let this person go? Ooh. 9 of Pentacles, Judgment reverse. Okay. 2 more, please. 4 of Swords in reverse with the 4 of Cups. And on the back, Strength in reverse. So this is how you can let this person go. You have to ignore them. Group number 1. You're gonna have to ignore them, and it's gonna fucking be really hard. Like, you're gonna have to really be mindful of ignoring this person. Okay, you don't want to hear this, what I got to tell you. I mean, this is well established. The Judgment in reverse, that's not wanting to accept a decision. That's just not, right? It's not answering the call to spirit. It's just like kind of being stubborn, you know, and saying, no, I refuse to go in a new direction, a new path. I refuse to accept an answer. Judgment in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Strong, stable, all on your own. This is what you need to be right now. You need to work very hard, and you are. Again, your current energy, I ain't got nothing to say about that. Like, you go, current energy. But this shit here, this is where this needs to lead. You need to turn this 8 of Pentacles into 9 of Pentacles and be focused on you. You, solitary, single, abundant, you know, happy, like not codependent. Like, you fill your own cup up. You know your worth. You know your value. All that. That's what you have to embody. You have to let this person go and put all this, what you feel is love that you feel for this person. You need to take that shit and direct it right on the inside and start loving you, group 1. All right, so 4 Swords in reverse. Like, that's not getting any rest in your mental body. Like, you can't get rest and rejuvenation. You are just like, you are upside down, and your mind just cannot turn off. But you have to reject this person. You're gonna have to learn how to ignore this person. You're gonna have 4 of Cups. You know, it's the guy under the tree with the cup being handed. You're gonna have to know that this cup wasn't for you, and you're going to have to, if this person comes back to try to, you know, to fuck with you, you know what I mean, to get you back on the hook, or just whatever, just fuck with your emotions, fuck with your head, whatever that is, what, you know what that is. When this Knight of Cups turns right up around and, you know, is all fucking Don Juan, you know what I mean? If this person should do that, you have to ignore it. You have to ignore it, and you have to know that it's more than likely another repeat of something from the past, okay? And I know you don't want to hear it. I fucking know you don't want to hear this, but that's the fucking truth, dude. You have to go and be strong, stable on your own. And I feel like you can very easily do that. All you have to do is make a conscious decision and make a very conscious decision to reject shit that's not for you, because this person does not feel like it's for you, and that's why you need to let this person go. All right, so there's that. Okay, and now we're gonna get into some Starseed Oracle. Starseed Oracle. Starseed Oracle. Let's get you 3 Starseed Oracles. Starseed Oracle. Alright, Spirit, can I please get 3 Starseed Oracles? 3 Starseed Oracles. 2 more, please. Thank you, Spirit. I'm sorry. Defensiveless, right past wrongs, uprooting. Called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Like, you are being called, and you have to separate this person. Like, this I know it's not maybe a stretch, but I feel like it's kind of got the devil card energy into it. It feels like it's like these people are freaking, they're trapped. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like that's agony, you know, when you're on your knees just like praying, you know, you don't, oftentimes, I mean, I'm not saying, more times than not, I think people to go like this are in fucked up situations, and they're surrendering, you know, to spirit or whatever, you know, take that where it resonates. But I feel like this is something that you have to surrender to spirit on. You have to answer the call, because you have to remember what your soul plan was and what you want versus what your soul wants. You know what I mean? And get the fuck out of your own way, so you can actually answer the call of spirit and walk through the door. And this is right here in the middle. You know what I mean? This is right here in the middle. You have to really surrender to spirit. You know, right the past wrongs, answer the call, walk through the door, and remember. All right. Now let's go ahead and get you some daily. Oh, no. Surrender. Surrender. Bring you some surrender. All right, let's get you some surrender. All right, Spirit, can I please get 3 cards? What pile or group 1 can surrender? What can group 1 surrender? 2 more for our dear group 1s here. What can they surrender? 2 cards for what they can surrender, please. For 2 more. One more. One more. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay, and I'm going to have to go ahead and read the back, because I feel like it is very, very, very telling. Check it out. I remember, surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Precisely. Fucking A. Surrender negative thinking. You have the control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus to positive affirmations. That is a hard thing to do, but by damned, and once you get that mastered, you just radiate positivity. Like, you naturally look for silver linings. You don't even, it's a fucking wonderful thing. Like, I really, really, really made a conscious effort to not be so negative, and it serves me well. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or own healing. You have to surrender this person and let them go, because I feel like they have wounds and blocks and things that need to be healed that you cannot pay for. Okay, group number 1, there's no amount of money that can make this person come back around and be genuine to you. So that you have to surrender this person. You can't fix them. And you certainly can't fix them with dollars. Dollars will never fix anyone, okay? Just saying. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Shit, right underneath that. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is, and it will bring you peace. Fucking A, as you surrender the negative thinking. Oh, I'm going to go and take this one behind it. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others as their shortcoming or for their shortcomings, and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. I believe those are all for you, group number 1. All right, now we're going to move in with our daily guidance. Yikes. You have a soul plan, group 1, and it's not with your person. That's why you need to let them go, because they are holding you up from what you need to do for your soul's plan. All right? This person is not your door to healing and happiness. They were never meant to be. They were meant to push you, perhaps, into your door to personal healing and happiness. Maybe this person, in the way they treated you, you had to learn a lesson in that, on your worth, on your value, right? What you will and will not accept. Like, maybe there's something there. Like, you guys could have been very much, karmic partners. And, karmics are our best teachers. They are our best teachers. There is nothing wrong. I mean, karmic partners are they were fucking divinely set up by you guys before you were even born. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of love for another soul to play a villain in their story for their soul growth. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of love in a karmic relationship that are on a soul level, once you can get a higher perspective of things. You know what I mean? To love your oppressors, straight up Jesus style. You know what I mean? Let's get you some angels. Those oppressors made you stronger. You know what I mean? Like, it's a love on a soul level that our 3D minds can't comprehend. The karmics in our lives are on a soul level our greatest, love us the most in the 5D, because they signed on to do this shit, right? For you. It's beautiful when you think of it like that. Can I get some daily guidance, please, Spirit? Oops, sorry guys. Let me get this one on the floor. Ow, fuck. Just kicked my fucking foot. Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength, so take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Free will. You have to ask for guidance. Reward yourself when you receive the guidance and you act upon it. And be honest with yourself. Don't stop lying to yourself about this person. Surrender the denial. Surrender to what is. And surrender past resentments, because it just poisons you. Alright, we're going to get you a chakra card. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a root chakra card. And then we're going to read a little bit out of the guidebook. We're going to read the chakra card out of the guidebook, and then that's all I got for you, my group number ones. Yeah. Let this person go, because they're not in it. Let them go, because there very well could be a karmic person in your life that was meant to teach you a very valuable lesson. Shadow work on it, straight up. Let me hit one chakra card. 32 meditation. Let's get our guidebook handy here. 32. Okay, meditation. Crown chakra. All right, ready? You have attracted this card into your awareness today as a sign that meditation is beneficial to you at present. Meditation is a powerful tool and has been practiced since the beginning of time. Meditation allows the mind to be still and connect directly with your soul and higher self. There are many ways to meditate: visualization, breath, hand and body poses, dance, walking, music, mantra, and many more. The powerful practice of meditation can create an abundance of positive outcomes in your life, such as healing, expanded self-awareness, clarity, deep wisdom, insight, inner peace, relaxation, and a moment to retreat from the craziness of the world to realign and balance yourself. You may be feeling a little lost lately and thinking that the stress of the world is bringing you down. It is now a perfect time to bring the practice of meditation into your world. Even if it's only 5 minutes out of your day, take this precious time to stop and allow your mind to rest. Most people find it challenging to clear their mind for meditation. This is fine. Over time, it will become easier. The best way to work with crazy mind is to focus gently on the breath, which gives the mind something to do. Another great option is to work with mantra or sound. It's about finding a way that works best for you. One that allows you to go within and find the stillness and experience sacred time for yourself, whichever way works best for you. Make sure you practice meditation every day, as it will bring an abundance of healing and positive energy to your world. Pulling this card today can also highlight that the answers you are searching for at this time will come to you through meditation. As you take time to practice meditation, you will awaken and receive the answer to your question. Affirmation: I meditate with ease and grace, and my heart awakens to the divine peace of my soul. Oh, beautiful. And that's like in the heart chakra area. Like, I know this is a crown chakra card, but this is highlighting the heart chakra, like you coming into balance with your heart, listening to your heart, what your soul resides in your heart space. So as you meditate and clear your mind and do all the surrendering, your heart is going to really start cleaning up the blocks. It feels like you have a very blocked heart chakra, because it's gray, right? This is in the heart chakra area and it is gray. So I feel like you have some heart healing to do, my dear group ones. But as you do it, it's going to empower you, I promise. It will not, the work that you do to clear your blocks precisely in the heart area, so you can start listening to your crown chakra, you know, you can hear it. You're going to have to surrender this shit and really focus on you. You got to let this person go, group number one. because they're not in it, and I think they just play games, and they got illuminated perhaps this game you guys play with each other. There's something like their energy, they're not a complete asshole or a villain here. I mean, I'm sure they had their own stake at the game and of, you know, fucking shit up, but I just don't feel that this person is genuinely in it for you, so that's why you have to let them go. Okay, I love you, group ones. I'm not trying to beat your asses up. I'm just trying to give you some cold truth, because sometimes, you know, that's what works for me. I'm a cold truth kind of person, so I'm going to deliver it. I hope that, you know, the people who like cold truth find me. That's all I can really say. This is how I read. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. Bye. Kisses, love, light, all that shit. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello, my group number 2s. If you chose the Disney Villains Tarot with the rainbow fluorite crystal, you made it to your reading. So isn't that pretty? This is a raw rainbow fluorite chunk. We're going to place that right over here. Okay, I'm going to place your tarot right over here, because we're going to dip in to see why you can't let this person go, and or should you even let them go, and maybe you're acting kind of, you know, you're not seeing things from a proper perspective. We're going to find out. So we're going to get mirroring aspects, you and them. And the first is going to be your current energy. And then we're going to get their current energy. And then we're going to move on down the line. So we're going to get your base read right here, my dear group number 2s. Okay, so we're going to start by asking for protection always. Always and first most. So will you please come down, Mr. Archangel Michael, and protect myself and group number 2 as we go to the highest light, please and thank you. And then we're going to be asking our angels, the ascended masters, and our spirit guides of the highest vibration for a guided message, please, for group number 2, and what they need to see. Why can't they let this person go, and or should they let this person go? You know, maybe the group number 2 isn't seeing this person clearly. We're gonna find out, or maybe you are seeing this person clearly, and whatever. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So, dearest spirit, will you please tap me into group number 2 and get their current energy and their person's current energy, please, and thank you. One energy oracle for group number 2. Group number 2's current energy. Door to value. Group number 2's person. Group number 2's current energy. The world. On the back, in being reverse. So now let's get in with the tarot. Alright, Disney Villains Tarot. Oh, goodness. Chunk just fell out. Sorry about that. Let's start again, shall we? Let's dip in on this dynamic, my group 2s. What is going on? What's going on? What's going on, my group 2s? My dear group 2s. What is going on? May I please get 2 card spirit for group number 2's current energy? Group 2's current energy. Group 2's current energy, please and thank you. Whoa. 9 of Swords with the 8 of Pentacles. Alrighty. Group 2's person, their current energy. 3 of Wands with the Chariot. Alright. On the back, the 6 of Cups. Okay. Group number 2. It feels like you are definitely in a mental prison with this 9 of Swords here. That's definitely, you're stuck in your mental body, but you're working hard on trying to work on your door to value, on really stepping into your power, it feels like. You know what I mean? I think that's your current energies. You're putting your nose to the grindstone. That's all about, you know, working hard and just being very focused, you know, on the door to value. Again, that's kind of like money too. Like, you're very focused maybe on money, and maybe you might have money problems because you are stuck in your head over it. So take that where it resonates. And then you have, and or you could be, you know, finding your value. So that could very coincide, because maybe you overgave and now you have money problems, and because you didn't value yourself. So that could definitely be, you know, go hand in hand in that aspect there. This definitely feels like a continuation from group number 1. Okay, so your person, group number 2, is the world. They're closing out cycles, you know, starting a new chapter. They could be traveling. They could be doing their own thing. It very much feels like with this world card here, it feels like they're on a journey to a new chapter in their life. But, you know, I know this is the energy oracle, but I really feel like it's the world in tarot. It's just the end of the arcana, and it's the new start, you know, like the death and rebirth, you know, new beginnings, transformation, things of that nature. The Three of Wands, I feel like this person's turned their back on the situation with you. The Three of Wands, again, was in group number one's read. The Chariot, fast forward movement, and they're prepared for it. So it feels like this person's really come to grips on the situation, the cycle, whatever it was on their life, on an old chapter going forward to a new chapter. They've turned their back on the old, and they're definitely moving forward fast, steady, and confident, going forward in their new chapter. Yeah, for sure. So let's go further, Spirit. Can I please get, how does group number 2 see themselves internally? I don't want to take that. Woo! Can I see how group 2 sees themselves internally? Door to romance with appreciation. I'm taking them both. Can I get one for how does group 2's person see themselves internally? How does group 2's person see themselves internally? Community in reverse with the angel balance on the back. Can I please get 2 cards, please, for how does group 2 see themselves internally? How does group 2 see themselves internally? How does group 2 see themselves in judgment? Can I please see how group 2 sees themselves internally with the 5 of Cups in reverse? How does group 2's person see themselves internally? How does group 2's person? Queen of Swords in reverse. How does group, thank you, with the moon on the back, Page of Swords. Okay. Group 2, how you see yourself internally. It feels like it came to, like, I really feel like you may have overgave to this person, and you're now realizing that didn't work for you, right? And now you got money issues and no love, you know what I mean? And that you don't feel appreciated, more or less, you know, like all those efforts that you put forth, you know, what you felt was the right thing to do, it didn't work out, and you feel slighted, you know, you feel like you weren't appreciated, and you probably were not, my dear group 2s. This person probably didn't appreciate you, and it was an old chapter maybe to teach you to learn something in yourselves, to appreciate yourself, that the door to romance doesn't lie in the pentacles. The door to romance lies in an appreciation of yourself, you know what I mean? Like, perhaps you overgave to this person, and then it left you in a bad way, you know what I mean? Like, you weren't appreciating yourself and everything that you bring to the table. And judgment, I feel like this is you just like fucking like finally like seeing it, you know what I mean? Like finally like accepting the outcome of something. With the 5 of Cups in reverse, definitely accepting the outcome of something and healing it, you know what I mean? Because there's something in here that you're now seeing, that money you weren't appreciated, you know? That it's something to that regard. And the 5 of Cups in reverse, that's healing it, you know? That's really picking your ass up, you know, wiping off your tears and keep walking. With the judgment, definitely, like it feels very sound, my dear group 2s. Okay, and then so here's how they see themselves internally. With the community in reverse, the community always really like gives me 3 of Cup vibes, right? And so it's in reverse. I feel like this person's been kind of like recluse, you know what I mean? They've kind of really went within to really get their emotions in order, you know, perhaps went to their closest and dearest friends, and maybe not like everybody and their mother to get maybe some insight. The Queen of Swords in reverse, a Queen of Swords is someone who lashes out because they have wounds, you know, unhealed wounds that they're unaware of, right? And that's why they lash out. It's an emotional or emotionally reckless energy, you know what I mean? With the moon here, these are very different energies, you know, because this is the blocked energy in the emotional mental body, and the moon here is about really tapping into you, learn yourself, listening to your intuition, seeing when seen, you know, all that bullshit. So I mean, like, these are very juxtaposed things. This is listening to your intuition, and this is acting out from like a wounded hurt space, you know, from your shadow. But this person's very conflicted. That's what we're getting at. But they're trying to go within and realize like things about themselves. Like, I think you guys definitely came into each other's lives for a very divine purpose, you know, for healing, learning, and all that shit. So it's really interesting. This is a soul dynamic, you know what I mean? This is yeah, it's deep. That's all I'm gonna say. And, you know, so we're gonna move forward. I'm getting all chatty Cathy over here. We're gonna go for it. That's how they see themselves internally. They know they got blocks in their wounded heart space, and they're trying to really, you know, listen to their intuition and go within. So I feel like this person's just doing a lot of, and with the Page of Swords, doing a lot of homework on themselves. You know, Six of Swords, trying to move from rough waters to calm waters. I feel like you both are, kind of. I feel like, you know, so we're gonna see here. Maybe why they're doing shadow work on why they treated you that way. I'm telling you, like, there's lessons learned on both sides. You know, this is not just a one-sided, you know, my soul was here to learn this from this person and that was it. Like, they learned something from you as well. So I take it where it resonates. All right, Spirit, can I please get one energy oracle on what group 2 sees in their person? What does group 2 see in their person? What does group 2 see? The Magician and the Mirror in reverse. What does group 2's person see in group 2? What does group 2's person see in group 2? Spirit, which is, thank you. Patience. Okay. On the back, cornucopia. Okay. Patience. It's like Temperance Angel. Magician room. Alright, 2 cards please for what does group 2 see in their person? What does group 2 see in their person? The Fool in reverse. Oh my goodness. Can I get one more card for what does group 2 see in their person? The 9 of Cups in reverse. Wow. Okay. 2 cards for what does group 2's person see in group 2. 2 cards for what group 2's person sees in group 2. Please and thank you, Spirit. Emperor in reverse. One more, please. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords upright, my bad. I don't think I said reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse on the back. You guys probably don't communicate very well. I'm just going to go ahead and venture that. Alright, let's go ahead and see here what we got. Group number 2, you don't see a new beginning without this person. Like, you're holding on to this person because you feel like you don't have the confidence to do anything else. It feels like you invested so much into the situation that there's just no other options. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is it. It's this or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it really feels like. And it feels like you'd possibly wait for this person forever. And, you know, and it's very unhealthy because you're going to not live your life because you're waiting around, you know what I mean? The 9 of Cups in reverse, this is definitely, take this where it resonates. It can be, you feel like this person was, you know, your missed personal, you know, wish fulfillment, you know, that, and this is what you see in them, and, or you see, like, there could be, fuck, what's that word I'm looking for? Substance abuse, thank you. So vices, things of that nature, you know, addictions, you know, they don't drink too much and they have a drug problem or something like that. You may see that in them as well. But you don't want to let them go. You see them as like, you can't move forward and you can't move back. Like, you just feel stuck. Like this, that's how the vibes I get from this Fool card and the Magician, the Mirror card, is definitely because you're not choosing to use all the tools before you to really fucking go find something, or to have a brand new beginning either with this person, which I don't think that's going to happen in general. I think in life, like, to, you know, to move on and on your path, you know, because you possibly see this person as like your end all be all, but it's not going to happen that way. It's not going to pan out for you, or, you know, this person's got vices, you know, and that's ugly. That's not cool too. This person, what they see in you, group 2, they're patient. They could very well be working on their solar plexus, you know what I mean, with this time here. It's a clock in the solar plexus area, and it's very, very, very lit up, like a ticking time bomb. All right, they kind of see you as controlling, as domineering. With the Emperor in reverse, it's a very, very blocked masculine energy, and it's very domineering, it's very controlling, it's a very, 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 not cool energy. It's not. It really isn't. It's dark, you know. The Knight of Swords, it's impulsive. Like, this person just kind of like doesn't want to fucking flinch, you know, because you might lash out on them. It feels like, you know what I mean? So I think you just might be a little raw, group number 2. Because that's how this person sees you. Like, they're just trying to like be patient because you lash out. And you might have control issues with them. Like, they may feel like very, very stifled by you. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's see how you can let this person go. Because obviously there's blocked energies here. You have to learn to appreciate yourself. This person is pushing you to learn how to appreciate yourself. And they could just be patiently waiting to see whatever they can get from you. You know what I mean? To see what else you might give to them. Because they know that you act impulsive and you're controlling, so maybe that you'll do whatever it takes to get what they want. You know what I mean? Take it where it resonates. Alright, so let's go ahead and get 4 cards, please, on how this, how can group 2 let this person go? How can group 2 let this person go? 10 of Swords in reverse. 3 more for how group 2 can let this person go. King of Swords in reverse with the Tower. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and get 1 more, please, for group 2. How can I let this person go? 8 of Cups. Group 2. 6 of Swords. This person has caused you harm. This person has put swords in your back, and you're refusing to let them go. You're refusing to let go of the hurt. You're refusing to just let this situation finalize with this world here. You have to let this person go because it's not meant. It's just not meant. You got the Tower here. This person, they're not very clear in their mental body. You know what I mean? When the King of Swords is out here, this is someone who does not give a fuck. This is someone who is very blocked in their mental intellect, and this is how they communicate. They come from a very blocked space, and you have to walk away from it. You have to 8 of Cups that shit. You gotta let them go. And how you just have to, because it's Tower. This is meant to fall away. These blocks need to be healed. This relation needs to be in the upright, because this is like refusing to make the changes, you know? Because if you refuse to make the changes, Spirit's going to come in and tower that shit, because this person doesn't treat you well. This person didn't treat you well, group 2, right? I mean, let's not mince words here. They don't have the same feelings, I think, as you do for them, and that's why you need to walk away, how you let them go, because you have to appreciate yourself. Because if you don't appreciate yourself, no one else will, my dear group 2. So that's why you need to stand up for yourself and realize that it wasn't cool. Whatever this dynamic was, it wasn't cool, and I think you have to really, you're going to accept that. Like, you are accepting it, and it's going to push for your betterment, you know, because you're not going to let no one take advantage of you ever again. You know, you have to walk away. You have to walk away. There's something that you have to learn about why you overgive. You need to learn what is it that you're trying to buy people or buy their affection. You know what I mean? There's that, because conditional love. That's what it is. It's conditional love. If I give you A, B, C, then you must give X, Y, Z, right? You can't buy love. You try to buy this person's love because you thought it was transactional, and you're finding out it was not transactional. Group 2. Walk away from it for your soul growth, and to learn that love is not transactional, and you're going to find someone who will love you unconditionally and not play games with you, you know, and take advantage of you. Alright. Let's get you some Starseed Oracle. Starseed Oracle. Damn it. My group 2s. You have to learn to value yourself. And you can't, you know what I mean? Love isn't bought. Sure the fuck isn't bought. Alright, can I please get 3 Starseed Oracle for my group number 2s? Group 2s. Group 2s, please. 1. 2 more, please. Ooh. 3 more, Spirit says. Here we go, my dear group 2s. Starkeeper. Oops. Starkeeper. Cosmic ancestors. See the light by staying grounded. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. That is definitely the beginning of a spiritual awakening. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything. All your beliefs. Everything you've ever fucking knew. You question it now. It's like, what, you know, it's wild. It's a wild experience, lifting the veil. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Listen, group 2, listen. This person is a karmic teacher. You're a karmic teacher. There's lessons to be learned here for your growth. Listen. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Beautiful. Alright, surrender please. Let's get us some surrender. Ah, damn it. Surrender for my group 2s. What does my group 2s need to surrender? What does my group 2s need to surrender? What does my group need to surrender? There's a group 2 need to surrender. 2 more. Surrender. Open to them, or surrender to the wonder and awe. Excuse me. Open to the magic of every moment and sense of Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. It's very Wonder Woman vibes, yeah. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Maybe while you go through this period, go get some sunflowers. There are sunflowers, I mean, growing everywhere on the side of the roads. They're wild here and where I live in California. Maybe get some sunflowers to really brighten your mood. You know what I mean? I'm going to take that where it resonates. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. I'm going to read that again. All right. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past, right? Let that shit go. Let's see here. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Take accountability, let shit go that doesn't matter, and right. You know, surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In a quiet meditative moment, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, almost left out the daily guidance of the angels. All right, group 2. Let's see what the daily guidance of the angels need to tell you. Let's see. What do our angels need from us? I love my angels. I actually just meditated the other day and found a great technique that felt really good. So I connect with my angels. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you some angel cards, please. Angel cards, please. For my group 2s. Which is the group 2 angels, I'm going to tell them. Two more for this. One more. Ooh, that's a lot of guidance today. Let your past go. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons in love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. Bam. Entrepreneur, self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better flow with your intuition and divine guidance. We are co-creators and teammates who remain loyal by your side and ensure your success in all ways. Ooh, Prometheus in the fire and shit. Have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Man, you gotta oh, there's one behind here. Child. You care deeply about children, and they respond readily to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So take that where it resonates. I think you really need to nurture your own inner child. I think, group 2, that there is a block where you feel like you have to buy people to it's like as a child, you didn't receive unconditional love. You received conditioned love, right? So like you learned that you need to do A, B, C so you'll get X, Y, Z as a child from your parents. You know what I mean? That's where it stems from. Your loved ones. This is an inner child wound that you have to do A, B, C to feel love. That is a conditioned love pattern, and that's something that you need to go back to your inner child and address. You know what I mean? That you were always complete, whole, and lovable, and you didn't have to do anything to earn love. It was not your fault or your problem how you were treated by your elders or how you interpreted your treatment from your elders. That was not your fault. You need to go back to your inner child and explain to them, why you felt that certain way. You know what I mean? Because you didn't interpret it right, or whatever the fuck case was. Maybe you had a shitty childhood. I don't know. If you did, I'm sorry. But you need to learn that you did not have to perform or do ABC to receive love. Okay? Now let's get you a chakra card. Let's get you a chakra card. And we'll read this out of the book, and I'll let my beautiful group 2s go. Can I get a chakra card, please, for group 2? One chakra card for group 2. Woo! Divine Wisdom 36. Okay. One more. There we go. Divine Wisdom. Soul Star Chakra, number 36. You have the divine wisdom of the universe available to you at all times. As you may know, you are deeply connected to and an expression of the divine light of the universe. The divine light has within it the powerful knowledge and wisdom of the cosmos. This light is all-knowing, wise, and all-loving, intelligent light. You are reminded at this time that this wisdom is at your fingertips, that you are made up of this wisdom and that it runs through your blood. You can access it at will. If you have been searching for answers and guidance from sources outside of yourself, it's now time to look inward. It's time to tune in, connect to, and become aware of the divine wisdom that lies within you. Trust the calling to deepen the awaken this aspect of yourself as you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you. Take a moment in a quiet place, ask your questions, and listen to the voice inside, your heart offering you the answers and singing the song of divine wisdom. The answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you will know you are there. Then it is a matter of trusting the process, and as it grows stronger, to use it like a muscle. It's time to flex your heart and listen to the divine wisdom it has to offer. It pulsates through every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its calling. Affirmation. I am aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe, and it flows through me in abundance. It's really waking up. Like you're gonna go through an awakening and I feel like whatever answers, whatever keeps you stuck in this karmic pattern you might be in, meditate. Like, if you felt called to group 1, I feel like it's a pre-party to, I think that was like a past, and this is maybe a future or current. I don't take a word. I feel like it's tied, okay? It feels very, very similar. I think you're going to find a lot of answers with them when you meditate. You need to learn how to meditate, and then you can get clear and open your heart chakra and listen to your soul. All right? So I wish you the best of luck, my dear group 2s. And you can't let this person go because you have childhood wounds that you need healing, okay? You need to go and heal your inner child. It's not this person that has you all fucked up. It's your inner child that has you all fucked up. And they're here to teach you that wound. They're here to show you that wound so you can heal it, okay? They are a karmic teacher as you are to them, and your souls made this fucking contract to learn from each other, okay? That's beautiful. They are not your enemy. You are not their enemy. You guys are great teachers, and you came here to play a part in each other's life. Okay? So they're right I have for you, group 2s. Talk to you later. If this helps you, throw me a thumbs up. If you feel so called, subscribe, and I hope to connect with you on a future read. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello, my group number 3s. If you chose the black tourmaline and mica, look how pretty that is. Oh, I love this crystal. She's so pretty. So if you chose the black tourmaline and mica, this is your reading. Okay, with a mystical manga tarot. Sorry, guys. Got my throat chakra. Bop, bop, bop. All right. So we're going to tap in and ask Spirit for why you can't let this person go. Or maybe you shouldn't let this person go. Because we're going to get your energy and their energy. And we're going to find out what the dynamic is. And, what it is. Why you can't let this person go. Or maybe you're acting hasty and you shouldn't let this person go. We're going to see what the dynamic is. Alright? So we're going to tap into your current energies and your person's current energy. My group 3s. Alright? We're going to dip in first with the Energy Oracle deck. And we're going to call upon our dearest, most precious beloved to our hearts, Archangel Michael. Will you please come down and protect myself and group 3 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance, please, and thank you. And then we're going to call upon our angels, the ascended masters, and our spirit guides of the highest vibration for a guided message for group 3 and what they need to hear for their greatest good on why they can't let this person go, or maybe they shouldn't let this person go. I don't want to be so negative, I don't want to leave room for the positive, I always hope for the best, but so far the last 2 reads were let this person go, so we'll see what happens. And I just want to leave wiggle room for positivity. All right, let's get your energy oracle, my group number 3s. Let's get one energy oracle. Woo! 2. Magician in the mirror, yin and yang. Okay. Can I get group 3's person and their current energy? The sun. Wow. On the back, door to romance. Alright, now we into the tarot. Oh. Okay. Angels, spirit guides, highest vibration, ascended masters, please tap me into the collective of group number 3. Please tap me into the collective of group number 3. Alright. Tap me into the collective of group number 3, please, spirit. Can I please get 2 energy oracle for group number 3? For their current energy. 2 oracle for group number 3 and their current energy. Please and thank you, Spirit. Shit. 2 of Swords. And 1 more, please. 1 more for group 3's current energy. Group 3's current energy. Queen of Swords in reverse. Group 3's person's current energy, please, Spirit. Group 3's person. King of Pentacles in reverse. Group 3's person. Group 3's person, please. The King of Swords in reverse. Oh, Judgment on the back in reverse. All right. Group number 3. Your current energy, it's like you are trying like hell to maintain balance with this yin and yang, trying to balance out the masculine and the feminine. You could definitely be a head of household person. Like everything falls on your shoulders. It almost feels like the Magician in the Mirror in reverse. That's not, and like really, it's not taking the elements before you and doing something with them. It's having a low self-esteem about yourself and what you can actually do, right? This almost feels like a shadow aspect to what the world sees as this yin and yang. This feels like what you show to the world, and this mirror and this Magician mirror in reverse is the actuality, your actual energy on under the surface, where you feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like at a crossroads. You don't want to have to make a decision on something, like where you're showing very, very confident to the world. Underneath, you're just like, fuck, man, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't, what do I do? You know, you feel stuck. You feel like you can't make moves. You know, like that's your current energy. The Queen of Swords in reverse, that's having a blocked energy in your mental and emotional body. You lash out from a wounded heart space. That's having, you know, that's air and water energy, and it's in reverse. So you're not communicating because your heart chakra has blocks, right? There's something to that regard. But you're really masking this. These 3 cards here, you're masking it very well with this yin and yang that you show to the world. This yin and yang feels not like a mask. I think that's unfair to say, you know, but I think that you put on a fucking good show. Not good show, but you show up for the world like this, but internally you feel this, right? Your person, on the other hand, they've been illuminated, or they're healing, or there's something to them that they're like walking into, you know, bright sunny days. But them too, this is how they show up like to the world and the sun, like they're fucking this free spirit, you know what I mean? But they're not a free spirit. They're probably, more than likely, they could have money problems themselves with this King of Pentacles in reverse, you know what I mean? That's broke as fuck, being ungrounded, not really having stability, you know, or roots grounded, you know what I mean? Like this person, they could very well be showing, you know, the world, the sun, where you're all balanced, you know, because they are like, they're the King of Swords in reverse. So they're air and air in reverse. Like this person, they're blocked off emotionally. This person has no emotions to show at all. So they have some healing to do. You have some healing to do. But King and Queen of Swords, that's a couple that hate each other. You know what I mean? Like a King and Queen of Swords, those are the couples that are just like, there's no emotion there. It's all mental body and fucking, you know, game playing and shit like that. So take this where this resonates, you know what I mean, for sure. But I think that both of you are putting on brave faces, and whatever this dynamic is, okay? All right, so let's move forward. So let's go ahead and get, how do you see yourself internally, Group 3? How does Group 3 see themselves internally? Please and thank you. The Temple Path. How does Group 3's person see themselves? How does Group 3 persons see themselves, please? And thank you. How does Group, thank you, Spirit. Oh, shit, I went on the floor, hang on. Oh, action. Okay. On the back, deceit. Alright, Spirit, can I please get 2 cards for how does Group 3 see themselves internally? How does Group 3 see themselves internally? 2 cards, please. How does Group 3 see themselves internally? Knight of Wands with the Hierophant. Okay. How does Group 3's person see themselves internally? How does Group 3's person see themselves internally? Woo. Page of Cups in reverse. Can I, one more for how Group 3's person see themselves internally? With the Tower in reverse. The Lovers upright on the back. So you both have Deceit and then Lovers on the back of the decks. Okay. Group number 3, how you see yourself. You really think that you're walking your temple path. You really think that this is for you and it's yours for the claiming with this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands here is a very confident energy that it can obtain whatever it wants. It can come in whenever it feels ready. It can come, you know, it's very confident. It's very swift. It's very passionate. It's very like, that's mine, you know, whoop whoop, you know, they go in and out. They do what the fuck they want. A Knight of Wands does what he wants, right? And this is how you feel about yourself, right? Because you have like this like, you feel very highly of yourself. You think very, very highly of yourself, group number 3, with the Hierophant and the Temple path. And you can do whatever you please because you are who you are, and that's just the way it is. That's how you feel yourself internally, because you feel like this is your life, and I can come in, I can come out, I can do this, I can do that, I can, you know, take it where it resonates. But you definitely think very highly of yourself. You think that like you're, you know, very highly of yourself. Okay, group 3, your person is they're guarded and they're fleeing you. Like, so action here, and these 2 horses are booking it on the opposite direction from where your cards lie, and like the white and black, the yin and yang. So where you put a mask on of balance, they really are balanced because they are guarded from you. And the Tower in reverse, this is about letting the walls crumble around you. So I feel like they know that it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Whatever your dynamic is with you, they know it's inevitable to crumble. It's just like prolonging the inevitable. The longer that this dynamic goes away, the bricks are just falling around your ears. You're patching up, you know, fucking cracks in the walls with bubble gum. Like it's going to fall. They're prepared for the annihilation. Like they're just preparing for the annihilation. They are guarded from you, and they are fleeing this dynamic quicker than shit. Take the energies where it resonates, you know. All right, so let's go ahead and get what do you see in them, group number 3? What do you see in them? What do you see in them? Community in reverse. What does your person see in you? What does your person see in you? Envy. Deceit still on the back. Okay, Spirit, can I please get 2 cards for what does group 3 see in their person? 5 of Wands. What does group 3 see in their person? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What does group 3's person see in them? Page of Wands in reverse. One more card for group number 3. Group 3's person. The Hanged Man. The Lovers remain on the back. Alright, so group number 3. What you see in your person. With the community in reverse, that's really I'm really curious on this community in reverse, and that's what you see in your person. Like, cause do you see them being recluse? You know what I mean? That's possibly what it is. Like they're not maybe paying you any attention. They're not really being like on social media. They've just been recluse. And because you don't know what the fuck's going on with them, you know, you can't check up on them. It causes it's conflict and chaos. Like whatever it is, like you're not getting some kind of information, and it's causing this. You cannot build with this person. Like, you know what I mean? As you're like, this is like a dying light. It feels like with this community in reverse. It feels like it's a dying light, and it's slowly fading away. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel that this person is really giving you any attention. Group number 3, and I think you're coming to realize that like I can't build with this energy here. Like this energy is not going to show up for me. You know what I mean? And it's nothing but bullshit. This could definitely be a karmic relationship that needed to be lessons learned. And you might be coming to that realization that this person isn't going to show up for me. They're not here to be a partner with me and build a life with me, a legacy with me. You know. And it sucks. Like, this is conflict always around, because you don't want to come to the realization that it's not meant, you know, but at the same time, you can't let it go. You know, it's a conflict internally and externally with this person that you have. So there's a lot of drama perhaps with this person when you guys do communicate, you know. And this person thinks that you're envious in some shape or form, right? They really do. They just kind of see you as going back to the drawing board, like trying to, you know, get something back, you know. As with the Page of Wands, that's about trying to achieve a different outcome because something didn't work out. This is what they see in you. They see that you may or be envious of whatever it is in the dynamic. There's something that, you know, makes you envious, and that whatever you do to come back around, it's just because of the envy, and it's to achieve a different situation, a different outcome. They see things now clearly from a different perspective. I feel like you have some wounding here that you really have to see inside yourself, and, you know, there's wounds. You know, we all do have wounds. I'm not trying to bag on you, group. We all have wounds. I have my own fair share of wounds that I have to go and clear out from time to time. So, like, we are not all impervious to past wounding, but either way, they do resurface and have to be dealt with all the same. So, wounds are there. Find them, heal them, deal with them. They suck. Shadow work sucks, but it's preached everywhere for a reason, because that's the God honest truth. All right. This person, your person, has a new perspective over something. They've been enlightened, illuminated. They're now seeing things definitely very clearly from a different perspective. They themselves are not in a great situation. And with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords over here, they're fucking feeling like they're confused and they're broke as fuck. Like, they're not in a fucking great situation either. You know, that's the truth. But they are guarded from you, right? And they know that this is nothing but a tower that's meant to crumble. You are envious, jealous, and they feel like whatever it is that you come out with is false. You know what I mean? It's a fake thing to get whatever it is you want. You try different things, different avenues to get this person back, and they can see it very clearly that it is nothing but deceit from a lover. Okay? So, group number 3. That's what you see in them. That's what they see in you. Alright. Yeah, you see them as nothing but conflict, and you can't build with them because you can't buy it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get 4 cards for group 3, please. Knight of Swords. Very impulsive. Very impulsive energy. And very teetering. Go either way to flip of a coin. 4 cards from how this person, they can let their person go. 5 of Cups. Judgment reverse. I swear to goodness, all 3 of these reads, it's the same energy. So if you felt called to watch any of the other ones, they're all very similar. One more, please, for group number 3. 4 of Pentacles. With the 9 of Wands in reverse. And Death on the back. Group 3. Alright, Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, again, impulsive energy. Doesn't really think things through. Acts in haste. You know what I mean? Like, they are swift and they act now, think later. It's definitely fire and air energy. Okay? Knight of Swords. The 5 of Cups is all about grieving, loss, sad. You know, like, you're crying over spilt milk. You know what I mean? Not focusing on the positives and just really focusing on the negatives. Judgment. By doing that, you are not accepting things as they should be. You're not accepting what universe has planned for either one of you people. By you grieving, lost, and sad, doing a Page of Wands, trying to, you know, think of different ways. It feels like manipulation to come back and start anew. You're not listening to Spirit. You're not listening to universe because you have an unhealthy attachment with that 4 of Pentacles. You need to go through a death and rebirth, right? And look, Lovers on the back again. Okay? You have an unhealthy attachment to this person, and that's why you have to let them go. Alright, there has to be a transformation. There had to been, if this person is meant to be in your life, whatever your past dynamic was, has to be completely reborn. And whatever, if this has a chance in hell, there has to be a death and rebirth to both parties to come together in union. So if it's meant to be, it will be. But by you acting impulsively and just not thinking things through because you act on emotion, because you act from a place of grieving, loss, and sad, you know, this is caught up in your feels, you know what I mean? Like, you're just like fucking grieving. It's not really doing any work to figure out why you feel this way, you know what I mean? And that actually to act impulsively because you're not listening to spirit, because you have an unhealthy attachment. You need to have death and rebirth. So you can either find a lover that's meant for you, because I don't know if necessarily this person's gonna, you know, this lifetime or whatever your soul's, you know, worked out, whatever will be. But I don't think that this person was meant to push you into a death and rebirth. You know, something about learning about why you have an unhealthy attachment, like why these unhealthy attachments exist. Like you really have to figure that out. So you can have a chance of having a divine counterpart come in and being a healthy mind space, a healthy, you know, boundaries, shit like that. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to move on. Now we're going to move on. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you 3 cards for 3. 3 cards for 3, please, Spirit. 1. 2 more, please. 1 more, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Like again, when you go through an awakening, when that veil gets torn, you open up to your spirituality side, and you know, you question everything. All your beliefs are now questioned. You know, like I'm not knocking the Bible or anything, but when I went through my awakening, like the Bible was like, I had definitely a new perspective, a new feeling, a new take on the Bible. I'm gonna leave it there because I'm not trying to stir up shit or anything. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna leave it there. But you question everything, okay? Anything unaligned must go. Like this person was meant to teach you a lesson. They could possibly push you into your spiritual awakening. All paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Definitely go meditate and find out what the hell's going on and navigate this little, you know, rock maze that you find yourself in, because your soul is on a path. All paths will lead you where you go, but some paths might just, when you get off path, that's when not bad shit, but that's when like difficulty I think may happen. I don't know, take that where it resonates, but it's like it needs to steer you back to course, okay? But all paths will lead you home one way or another. You reach a dead end, you'll turn around and go a different way. All right, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life, fall into my arms. You have to surrender the situation. I think that's what it is. Maybe you have a control issue, you know what I mean? Like you seem like you have to maintain control at all times, and you have to surrender and fall into the arms of the universe and allow things to be as they should be. Okay. Now we're going to get you some surrenders. All right, let's see what group 3 needs to surrender. Does group 3 need to surrender, Spirit? What does group 3 need to surrender? Please and thank you. What does group 3 need to surrender? Whoa. One more, please, for group. Group number 3. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. That's like surrender control. Always need to be right. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off this and simultaneously nurture you. I think you've had to be a very strong person in your life, group number 3s, and you don't know how to be anything but. You know what I mean? But you may put yourself in a situation that you need to now be in a part of receiving, you know what I mean? But you know, all things turn. So once we're on the wheel, top of the wheel, you can be on the bottom of the wheel. And when you get on the bottom, because it's just the way fucking life rolls, surrender to receiving support and love. That could be something to learn there, that you need support and love too. You know, that you're not just the giver of support and love, but you deserve to receive it, right? There we go. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Precisely, like whatever, like you're never a victim, group 3. Like never ever. No one is ever a victim. Like things happen for them, not to them. You know what I mean? Like that's once you realize that and you can see that fucking shitty situation and where you felt victimized, then do the shadow work on it and like, well, what gifts did I get in that? Did I become stronger? Did I learn blah 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 blah? Or what, do you know what I mean? Like, there's gifts behind all the shitty things that happen. All the karmic relationships we have, there were gifts that were given in that relationship, and you look on them, and I mean, it does wonders. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and do some angel guidance of the angels. Guidance of the angels. With our angels. Guidance with our angels. Okay. Group 3, please. What does the group 3 need to hear? What does group 3 need to hear? One more. One more. One more. Let your past go. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons in love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. Play. Beloved one, it is time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your spirit so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. You might need to nurture your inner child. You know, do something that your inner child would want to do. If you liked in coloring, you know, dare I say, playing with Barbies, whatever you enjoyed as a child, whatever the fuck it was, playing with Hot Wheels, I don't fucking know. Do it. Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. Oh, I love that. Like, nurture your inner child. I feel like there's something to that for you, group 3s. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know why this is coming up, but I gotta fucking say it. Okay, so for those, like, the nurturing child, and I mentioned the Barbies thing, like, not necessarily play with Barbies, like, maybe just go buy a pretty Barbie and just fucking hold her, you know what I mean? Play with her hair, you know, like, if you're a Barbie person, I don't know, this is a message for somebody, I think. Just go buy, like, a Barbie and just hold her and just nurture her child, and just, like, you don't have to, like, literally make dialogue with it, you know, like we do as children. If you feel so called, please do. I'm not trying not to, but just saying something simple like that, just holding something from your childhood that made you happy, you know, will kind of help you reconnect with that inner child you have in your side yourself, you know. Maybe that might be a stepping stone for you to have to connect with your inner child. For fucking somebody. I don't even know why I went on that, but there it is. Moving on. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Precisely, like, you have to get in the energy of receiving. You know, you have to get in the energy of receiving, because you've been such a giver. You know, you have to learn how to receive, that you are deserving. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a one-way street, you know? It's learning to have appreciation and love for yourself, because if you don't, nobody else will. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you a chakra card. Let's go ahead and get you a chakra card. We're going to read this out of the book. It's a one-pager. It's not too lengthy. It's pretty lengthy, but free will. You're welcome to listen or do. You know what I mean? Let's get you a chakra. One chakra for group 3, please. Flexibility. Number 9. Alright, this is a shorty. Alright. Oh, sacral chakra. My bad. Alright, you have called upon this card today to encourage you to invite more flexibility into your world. The nature of life and our experiences are constantly inviting us to find a state of flexibility. When you can surrender to these messages, they will allow and embody a more flexible state of being. This will bring an abundance of ease and grace as you find yourself in flow. Have you been feeling a little rigid in your thoughts or ideas lately? Maybe even a little stuck in your ways? If so, it's time to practice the art of flexibility. You may be holding on to something in your life a little too tightly, and now it is time to let go and allow some new energy to flow in. It is easy to get caught up in the trivial ideas and thoughts, especially if you have strong belief systems in place in your life. Like, yeah, the Hierophant with that Knight of Wands. Okay, that just came to me. Okay, you have strong belief systems in your life, you know? However, at this time, it will be beneficial and very healing to look at some of these outdated ways and beliefs that could be wreaking havoc in your life. Take some time to tune in to see what no longer serves you and take steps to bring a little more flexibility. This card could also mean that you are being too rigid with a particular person, and it's time to give them and yourself a little slack. Flexibility is available to you right now. Let it in and allow for your life a little more less, or allow for life with a little more ease and grace. Affirmation: I am free flowing and flexible. All right, so there you go, your sacral chakra, flexibility. Don't be rigid. All right, that's what I have for you, group threes. I hope this helped you in some shape or form. Throw me a thumbs up if it did. That'd be so awesome. You feel so called. Subscribe so we can connect further on other reads. Always trying to help. And never trying to come down on you guys. So I do it with much love and grace because not too many people just tell it like it is. Sorry. I do it from a heart, good, loving place though. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for tuning in.